Hello YouTube, it is your boy B3 back with another kicking TOKU TV review. Last time we did Dino Charge and Dino Supercharge, but today we're doing the show that saved Power Rangers. Just straight up. We had 8 years of what basically equates to garbage with Neo Saban. Then Hasbro bought the franchise. And we got the beautiful season that is Power Rangers Beast Morphers Season 1. At the time of recording this, Season 2 is currently airing. I cannot wait for it to be on Netflix, because I am ready to watch it after Season 1. So Power Rangers Beast Morphers is incredible. It's faithful to Takumi Sentai Go Busters, but not so faithful that it's not a different show. I really loved it. Hasbro was willing to invest in the show. Saban skipped it because they didn't see enough toy sale potential. And while I'm not going to sit here and pretend that Hasbro doesn't only care about toy sales, they were faithful enough in the franchise to just create new original forms and also new original gimmicks. They gave them this sort of new Morph X key gimmick that I really like. I actually do collect the Morph X keys. This is the one for Robo Blaze from Season 2. I love the Morph X keys. Now I just need to get off my butt and buy the Morpher so I can actually use them. But I love the Morph X keys, you guys. Absolutely I do. Just a wonderful, fun gimmick. They also had a Battleizer. I know most seasons do incorporate a Battleizer that's not in the Sentai. In this one we got Red Fury mode, which was turning the Red Ranger evil every time he used it, which was really cool. That was the coolest. Like, holy crap, that was awesome. I mean it. What an incredible idea. And then we got better actors than Neo Saban got, to be completely honest. Once again, the acting isn't superb. There's nothing Emmy-worthy acting-wise, but the acting is much better than I'm used to. It's closer to Disney-era quality acting. I think Disney-era had the best acting of any Power Rangers shows, and Hasbro seems to be matching that energy very, very well. Hasbro's also given us much better toys, as you can clearly see here, so I'm hoping that trend continues as well, but I can't judge the show by the toys, even though they are very intertwined. Very, very, very intertwined. So, this show is about using Morphing Grid energy as a clean energy source, and then this virus being named Evox, seen here on the left, in his final form from the end of the season, hijacks the Morphing Grid, makes avatars of 2 of the would-be Rangers to make evil Rangers. So we have 2 evil Rangers for the entirety of this season, Roxy and Blaze, an evil red and an evil yellow. And Roxy marks the second time that a non-Ranger character has been interpreted as a Ranger for the show. The last time was in Power Rangers Turbo with the VRV Trooper being called the Phantom Ranger. Just some fun trivia. But they're based on Enter and Escape from the Sentai, 2 very cool characters. And I always wanted figures of their kind of transformed states, and now we have them, which is very, very nice. Sorry I'm talking about figures so much, but once again, they're very intertwined with the show. Lots of the things that happen in the show are influenced by toy sales. That's how Hasbro has literally always been. Like, look at the Transformers line. G.I. Joe, My Little Pony. All of it, toy-based, toy-inspired. They're basically long toy commercials. But, I mean, this show's just genuinely good. I relate to the Red Ranger so hard. He has a lot of the same daddy issues that I do. The Yellow Ranger is cute and inspiring. We have a very diverse team that Power Rangers always has. I really like the Blue Ranger, too, having to hide his art from his parents. I get that with my dad as well. I'm airing my personal problems in this video, and I really don't want to. But, you know, I'm just saying, it's easy to relate to these Rangers. And the Gold and Silver Rangers are pretty good, too. They do come into play in the first season. Very quickly, actually. Very, very quickly. And then we get a new villain character called Rasul, I believe is his name, and he's pretty cool. He's like the intellectual sciencey side of the villains, and I really like him. And there have been some moments in this show where I just laughed out loud. Like there's this one episode where Blaze and Roxy needed Rasul's help really quickly, and Rasul was like, "What's the magic word?" And Blaze just shouted, "Now!" It was really, just the way it was delivered was so funny. And dramatic moments as well. Sometimes the villains just win. They just get what they wanted. And it's like, see how this affects it next episode. And I'm like, whoa, that's really cool. That's really cool. Like, okay, so at the end of episode 19, I'm not going to tell you what happened because it's a huge spoiler. I literally screamed at the end of episode 19. I screamed. You have to watch this show if you're a Power Rangers fan. Once you have Netflix, you can watch it right now. Season 1 is on Netflix. If the DVD full season isn't out, it should be soon. I don't know. I'm not really keeping track of that because they're all on Netflix. But you have to watch this season. And it kind of goes against formula as well. They don't destroy they don't defeat the monster and then the monster grows big. Sometimes they're still fighting the small robot when they fight the big robot. Because the big robot and the small robot are just kind of barely connected. Like, and the reason it's that way is, because that's the way Takumi Sentai Go Busters was. It went against the Super Sentai formula. Which is another reason that Saban didn't really want to adapt it. But that's why it's so interesting. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's interesting. It's a great show. Power Rangers Beast Morphers will keep you thoroughly entertained no matter your age at every turn. I cannot speak highly enough to this season. But just for the sake of fairness, I will complain about something. The last 2 episodes are clip show episodes. The season finale is episode 20, and the season is like 22 episodes. So there's a clip show Halloween episode, which I admit was very fun. And then there's a clip show Christmas episode, which wasn't nearly as good and fun as the Halloween one. But still, it was something. There was still action in every show. They still fought Robotrons and whatnot. Tronics, etc. Gigatrons. But there were still clip shows. And when you binge the whole season, clip shows are extra not interesting. Clip shows suck. Oh my god, they all have them though. Even my favorite season, Dino Thunder, had a clip show. Balls! I'm like angry. The clip shows were such bull, but everything else about the season was just grand. So that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc. Next time, we'll actually be talking about some Ultraman stuff that you can watch legally that you just might not have known about. So that's it. Thank you all once again. See y'all later.